To win $1 million, 6 players must hide in every corner of the subway station. If they can get through a 1-hour search by the hunters, they'll win the $1 million. Player 1, Emma, noticed that the subway station was flooded with water everywhere, so she chose the sewer as her hiding spot. She'd pre-made an iron basin that could fill with water automatically, sized to fit the sewer entrance. Once she hid inside, from the outside it looked just like a sewage-filled sewer drain, completely natural, and almost no one would suspect someone could be hiding there. Player 2, Sophia, took advantage of the rule that players couldn't hide beyond the police tape. She'd prepared a red and white road barrier in advance, hollow on the inside for her to hide in, then placed it at the entrance to the subway tracks. She intentionally made the hunters think this was the police tape, avoiding being searched. Player 3, Noah, had his eye on a train parked in the corner of the station. He noticed each carriage had a bellows-like connecting section, so he faked a connecting device to hide inside. But maybe it was a budget issue, because his device looked pretty shoddy. If the hunter had sharp eyes, he'd probably be the first one out of luck. Player 4, David, had scouted the place a few days earlier and noticed no trespassing signs all over the station. So he stuck a no entry sign on the iron gate where he planned to hide and locked the gate from the inside. Hunters couldn't open it from outside at all. The show's rules banned hiding in fully enclosed spaces, so he hid the real entrance behind the warning sign. Plus, the subway was still running normally during the game. Hunters would worry about safety, and he was sure they'd just leave once they saw the gate wouldn't open. Player 5, Jack, and Player 6, Mike, decided to team up. They hid in 2 adjacent tunnels under the duty room, planning a sacrifice one to save one tactic. Even if one got caught, the other could survive. Jack hid in a narrow ventilation duct, and to make it look untouched, he set up lots of cobwebs at the entrance to fool the hunters. Mike hid in the next tunnel over, and to guarantee victory, he'd been schmoozing the station staff for days and even asked 2 of them to cover for them. Talk about double insurance. All 6 players had finished hiding, and the 1-hour search began. The station had a complicated layout, was run down and dimly lit, and there were countless spots to hide. But as an experienced top hunter, he quickly mapped out a search route in his head. He first darted through the hall, not missing a single hiding spot, then rushed to the train area, checking the exterior storage compartments and door gaps of the trains in a flash. Within minutes, he reached David's no-entry iron gate. Even with the no-entry sign, he couldn't skip checking a spot like this. But after trying for ages, he couldn't open the gate, and with the occasional buzzing from the electrical box next to it, he started wondering if this really was a restricted facility. Worried about safety, he had to give up for now. David, hiding inside, had narrowly escaped. He followed the tunnel into an underground passage. It was cluttered with junk, but there was nowhere to hide. Next, he reached Jack and Mike's hiding spot. As a veteran hunter, he always checked places like this carefully. He opened the door and saw a cobweb-covered hole. He pulled down the webs and realized they were just cotton. That made him 100% sure someone was hiding there. He was about to go in and grab them when a station worker suddenly appeared, demanding to know what he was sneaking around for, telling him he had to wear a helmet and ordering them to stop filming immediately. The hunter suspected the worker was an actor hired by the players, but the worker's tough attitude and uniform made him back off for now. After all, he already knew there was a player here. He could just come back later. The hunter kept walking, and before long he reached Noah's spot. He checked the train quickly and immediately noticed the connecting section. Noah's fake device was not only way shorter than the real one, but also super shoddy. The hunter immediately grabbed it, pulled it off, and there was poor Noah sitting inside like a fool. If he'd splashed out on a more realistic prop, he might not have been the first one eliminated. He walked to the end of the train and soon reached Sophia's road barrier. Seeing workers busy beyond what he thought was the police tape, just as Sophia had hoped, he turned around without checking the barrier. Sophia grinned triumphantly, but her smile didn't last long. On his way back, the hunter saw a manhole cover. He lifted it, and a stench hit him. But to stop any sneaky players from taking risky spots, he didn't hesitate to climb down. It was a muddy, smelly drain with rusty pipes on both sides, nowhere to hide at all. He walked through the sewer for a few minutes, climbed out of a pipe at the end, and unexpectedly ended up back at Sophia's spot, where he spotted her trapped clothing. He couldn't help laughing at the dramatic twist.
Это же ненормально.
А меня не видно.
After eliminating Sophia, half the time was up. The hunter started focusing on spots he'd missed, not even skipping a single manhole cover. Passing David's gate again, he noticed the warning sign this time. Pressing it, he felt it was hollow. He took the sign down, and sure enough, there was David hiding inside. The hunter kept searching, and as he walked past the tracks, he passed right by Emma, hiding at the sewer drain. With no new clues, he decided to eliminate the player in the underground passage first. He soon got back there, and this time, no workers showed up. He climbed into the hole without hesitation. Sure enough, he found Jack huddled in the corner minutes later. But things weren't over yet. Just as the hunter climbed out of the hole, another dramatic moment happened.
Так, ну что?
Стоп!
Ты зачем пальцами лезешь туда? Ты дурак! Какой ты дурак! Ну какой ты дурак!
The sacrifice one to save one tactic had turned into buy one, get one free. The hunter laughed until his cheeks hurt. Along with Sophia earlier, he'd scored 2 unexpected eliminations that day. Only 7 minutes left now. The hunter made a final push, checking every inch of the station carefully, but still couldn't find Emma. After all, no normal person would think someone could hide in a sewage-filled sewer. The time ran out, and he still hadn't found her, so he had to call the game over.
Юля!
Такие вот моменты.
Время вышло!
Ура!
Ты где?
Я где-то тут!
He lifted the manhole cover and finally saw Emma below. Even though he'd lost the game, he was impressed. She'd spent a whole hour in that stinky sewer as a woman. Congratulations to Emma for taking home the $1 million prize.